Hi, my name is Renee Daggett, and I'm a certified QuickBooks consultant and tax preparer. In this webinar, we will be learning how to process 1099s. Grab a pen and paper and get ready to take some notes. This will be your homework list. I want you to write down the topics that you want to go back and review in your file. Thank you for allowing me to share how QuickBooks can help you process 1099s. Now let's get started.
Good morning, everyone. This is Renee Daggett with Admin Books. I am a certified QuickBooks consultant and tax preparer, and today our webinar is on processing 1099s. I'm very excited to share this information with you because as our economy gets challenging, the state needs more money, and they are going to increase their audits and try to get money where people are not following the rules. So I'm excited to be able to share with you the rules today. And so let's get started. Everybody should have their handouts. And I just want to review, pardon me, I'm trying to move my, of course, I'm clicking on something that I don't want to click on, and I'm having a challenge here. Give me a moment. There we go. Sorry, my GoToMeeting screen is in the way, and I can't click around and move the cursor. So we're good to go now. So let's talk about the objectives for today. The first objective I want to talk about is the deadline, the payment requirement, the payment type, and entity. That's going to be some key things that I want to mention to you. And then let's talk about the definition of an independent contractor. And then I also want to speak about setting the preference in QuickBooks. Give me a moment. I just realized my Outlook is open. It's going to be flashing all the emails here. So I'll just cut that out of the recording so that nobody knows there. Okay, so let's get back on track here. So the objectives. Number 3 is setting the preference in QuickBooks. And then how to set up the vendors in QuickBooks. I want to talk to you about some mistakes. Sometimes people will send a 1099 and get a letter from the IRS telling them that they've made a mistake on their 1099, and I want to let you know about that. We're going to talk about the Form W-9. We're going to run reports in QuickBooks, map accounts, and then we're going to run reports again looking for different things. I'm going to show you how to print 1099s and where to get the forms for free. And then we're going to talk about a 1096 form that's required with the 1099s, and then what forms to mail where. So let's get started. Let me pull up QuickBooks. Let me give you a couple general information here. The deadline for 1099s. The deadline is usually the last day in January to give an independent contractor their 1099. Along with a 1099, the IRS requires you to fill out a form called a 1096. We'll speak about that later. But the deadline for the 1096 is usually the last day in February. Because that date is over a weekend for 2010, it's actually going to be, I think, March. Oh, goodness, I didn't write this down. Pardon me. But I think it's like March 1st, March 2nd, something like that. It's the first Monday in March because the 28th of February is over a weekend. Payment requirement. What happens is when you give somebody in your company a check, a payment for services, it can't be for materials. It has to be all for labor. That is the requirement for a 1099. The amount needs to be $600 or more. So if you paid them $599, no 1099 will be needed. So $600 or more for services. And the only thing you need to remember is you give a 1099 to any vendor except a corporation. So no matter what their entity is, you give them a 1099 except a corporation. Now in your handouts, actually I'm going to go back there. Let me scroll down. In your handouts, I give a sample of a W-9. And this is where you're going to capture all the information. I can hold your hand, walk you through it. We can talk about a specific employee versus independent contractor. But let's audit-proof your situation, be determined to be successful. Thank you so much for joining us on the webinar today. I hope this was helpful. Take care. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much for watching this webinar. I hope you were able to glean several ideas of how you can improve your QuickBooks file. Make sure you check out my website for complimentary documents, audios, and business tips to help you be successful. If you need more information, contact our office. Take care and see you soon.
To order our products, get free support tools, or for more information, visit our website at www.adminbooks.com. Email info@adminbooks.com or call us at 1-408-782-9640. To send a fax, 1-888-459-1117.